say this goes really well. Obviously, things aren't just going to shift overnight. There's long-term deals in play. Like, it's not like one game is going to be a large enough case study to just overturn the whole model. But say it goes as well as YouTube hopes. How could that start to fundamentally change the dynamic of what we've seen?
This might be too dramatic, but I do think it could completely change the game. Because we've said for a long time, the whole industry, I think, is really aware of this. The challenge with the economics of sports today is that it's been funded for the last 10, 20 years on pay TV platforms, paying premiums to get live sports behind a paywall and forcing people to subscribe to those platforms. But if you democratize access, which YouTube is the best in the world at doing, and are able to maximize that to the value of which you can drive enough return on advertising dollars through their channels and through their different avenues and means. And they will probably find other ways to do special partnerships around the live event experience to drive even further premiums out of advertising partners. And that works, and it's pretty close to even just break even for them. That would be transformative for the industry if they share that insight, or at least transformative for someone like YouTube. Say, hey, we can grab even more market share, and it's not going to cost us, not be a massive loss leader. That is really, really significant if that's going to happen, and would, I think, get the whole industry much more excited, probably more excited like I am already today about the role that advertising can play in enabling that if we can drive more premiums out of sport. There is this tension, or this still huge gap between the programmatic world of really a race to the bottom of premium CPMs and ad clicks and so forth to drive revenues through the automated approach, and this very one-to-one world of advertising that still exists at the premium end. And if they can be the ones that kind of enable that middle ground where there is actually a decent return coming from those live premium experiences through advertising related initiatives, it would be an absolute game changer. It's, as you said, rose tinted glasses. That's the blue sky. That's the holy grail if it works. And then YouTube will just win again. They will just basically be, hey, we can do this for them. And this is on the most premium set of content that exists. We can do it for anyone. If you've got live sports to share, they've got tools and initiatives and AI tools where they'll be able to drop their own ad breaks in throughout the whole experience or in an automated fashion. That's the holy grail. That's where it could get to. Whether it gets there, I'd be shocked if it got there after the first one, because there's no doubt a bit of a learning exercise. Now, remember, this is probably going to be one of the most concurrently watched,
live streamed,
live streaming events they've had on YouTube for some time. No idea to what scale. No idea how it's couldn't work out the numbers. But if you think about what Prime Video's been doing already in terms of some of their numbers, you're in the teens of millions happening, and that's behind the Prime paywall. You must be looking at some near records outside of what's happened in India. That's my guess. So they've got the tech challenge to resolve. If anyone can do it, they can. But they've also got this revenue gap or an opportunity that I'm really excited to see if they can fill the void.